G'day everybody, I'm the Red Scar, this is Red Scar Gaming, Draft 2 of Murders at Karlov Manor. My first game went pretty well, though not quite how I intended the deck to run, though perhaps the thing I was happiest with is that it was pretty much like turn 2, player 2 mana cost spell, turn 3, player 3 mana cost spell, keep going, so it was pretty effective like that. Let's see how I go against Lab Tech Matt. And who's using the scary Atraxa. That's an interesting little hand. I might risk it, simply because all I need is one more mana, and I can start playing some pretty dang useful cards. Though I really hope this isn't one of those games that I just don't draw another land for 5 turns. And I lose because of bad luck, but we'll see what happens. I can at least play knife straight away, so I won't have to discard any cards from my hand anytime soon. But if my opponent doesn't do anything, then there's not much I can do regardless. We'll see what happens. But yeah, as I was saying, this deck is going pretty well so far. Though yeah, as I said, not quite working how I expected it would. But that's alright. Actually, if I don't draw a land, probably even next turn, oh okay, no, that's the land, then I can actually sack the knife to draw a card, which would help. But yeah, don't really need to, that's alright. I think my next move is Forensic Gadgeteer, rather. Because I'm going to be able to do that activated abilities thing at least sometimes. While Forensic Gadgeteer is not exactly my win con, he can really help this deck, I think. Like the likes of the knife effect costs half as much in this case. And I've got, look, not the largest number of artifact spells, but I'll probably get a fair few triggers off that. My opponent's playing Azorius, which I actually don't think I've versed an Azorius deck through this format at all, actually. Sorry, I mean the Murders at Karlov Manor format. Remind me what that does whenever yeah, that's one of the sort of weirder cards that I've seen people play so far. Harry Dronesmith. Harry Dronesmith, I think, is just a generally good card anyway. Get that little bit of damage in, plus the whole flying bit, and as I demonstrated last game in particular, that sack outlet can actually be very good in the right circumstances. But yeah, look, see if I get the right circumstances first. Escape Tunnel's my next move, and I'll get a mountain, I suppose, just because I haven't got as many as I was hoping for. Actually, I should, just brief note to myself, I should really note how many mountain island ratio I've got at the moment. Private Eye, okay. So, for his sake of the argument, I hope he's playing detective cards. Now, Escape Tunnel for Mountain. Whoops, cancel. The other thing. Yeah, grab a mountain. Gleaming Geardrake is particularly good with Harry Dronesmith, as I was very happy to demonstrate last turn. Because I'm going to sacrifice a creature every turn, or an artifact rather, every turn. And yeah, and these are only going to be one mana to activate that ability, so I'm going to get a lot of use out of these. In fact, I can probably go, at least for the short term, I can probably just attack with my flying creatures, and sort of who cares about what's on the ground. I'll basically be defensive as possible. Though, I suppose I should note my next move, I can go Rubble Belt Braggart, which is just sort of one of my big dumb creatures, because I reckon this deck needs at least one or two just big dumb creatures. And yeah, so maybe I should play that. Oh, Chase is on is definitely a good card. Let's go Mountain. Gearbane Orangutan. He's good, but I don't think it's really what I need just at the moment. So yeah, Rubber Belt Braggart. I'm thinking I should probably, just equip the knife to the Braggart right now. It's not particularly useful, but look, I can't really spend that 1 mana on anything else. Actually, I will be able to. Will I? No, it's whenever I cast an artifact. Anyway, let's attack with all that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this is going. Okay, yeah, I was wondering when I would hit something along the lines of destroy target creature or return target creature to hand, because I mean my opponent's playing Azorius, which tends to be a little bit control anyway, so that's fair enough. I still stand by what's happening though. Braggart will be a good way to block for the moment. And I've got Chases on. Sorry, I haven't seen that one before. Oh, sorry, that's a flip. Yeah, face up whenever a creature control deals combat damage to a player. Investigate. Okay, so he's gonna get that one in. Yeah, this could be interesting, couldn't it? Because yeah, I attack with Braggart. I could make him suspected. I don't think I should actually, just because if my opponent does start attacking, and with confidence, I could be in a little bit of trouble. So yeah, maybe at least for the moment, I won't suspect him at all. Ooh. Okay, now he's played cases of the Pilfered Proof quite effectively. Yeah, now that's enchantment, and I can only destroy artifacts with orangutan, sorry. Oh, okay, let's go. Oh, what can I do here? There's a lot of what I can do. What I think I will do this turn is basically my one big attack. I'm not going to suspect it. Now I can play Chases on if my opponent blocks. Just off the top of my head, I'm thinking Private Eye or block Harry Dronesmith. Or he could block Gadgeteer. I don't really care who Case File Auditor blocks. It's basically whoever, at this stage at least, it's basically whoever Private Eye blocks. Yeah, I play the Chases on, which will take him out. I get the Investigate trigger. Yeah, and taking the Private Eye is definitely going to help, at least short term. Let's sack that, draw the card. Yeah, and I don't really need any more mountains. I'm thinking, should I sack the knife? Okay, that makes my decision a lot easier. Okay, well, I can see why. Yeah, I can see why my opponent forfeited then, because I've basically got one big creature that he can't block anytime soon, effectively. I'm guessing that I just took out one of his major creatures. Look, I'm still a little bit disappointed that my opponent just folded, though. I can see why, but yeah, look, I think I had him on the back foot. I would do in this particular turn. I'd do 7 damage, so he'd be on 4 life, and I suppose I'd probably win next turn anyway. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.